I was born with a knowing too big for this skin. Carried truth in my bones, held the storm deep within. They told me to stand straight, to smile through the ache, but every breath I gave them was a piece they tried to take. They trained me to perform, to tighten and obey. Said confidence is posture, not the words I couldn't say. But my spine held a secret, my ribs knew the sound of a soul that was drowning while still holding ground. And I said nothing, but my body remembered the contracts, the pressure, the years they dismembered. I took my breath back on a Friday the 13th. They made it a horror, but heaven returned to me. The wind on my skin, the grass in my hand, the soul in my chest said I still can stand. I took my breath back from the systems that lied, from towers of silence that watched while I cried. No more pretending, no more collapse. My spine is a river and I'm never going back. I laid on the table, a ghost in my flesh, told my body it's safe now as my chest stretched. The therapist touched what no word could explain. Muscles locked in survival, bracing against pain. The oxygen whispered, I never left you, but your ribs were in battle. They wouldn't let me through, and when it broke open, the world broke with me. Even the sky gasped at what I came to be. I wasn't spiraling, I was decoding. I wasn't unstable, I was exploding. I took my breath back on a Friday the 13th. The day I stopped begging, the day I turned clean. My spine didn't straighten, it learned how to move. Cause power isn't posture, it's breath, it's truth, it's true. I'm light and broke, it couldn't hold me. Too slow, too scared, too blind to see. I begged for air while they studied the case, but I wasn't the problem, I was grace in a cage. Humanity failed me in silence and greed, left me to starve, not to breathe. But I stayed, I watched, and I rose from the floor. Now I write new laws, I'm the breath at the door. I'm Alice in Wonderland, but I walked it awake. Saw behind mirrors every smile that was fake. I followed the rabbit, but the rabbit was me. Now I break illusions so the people go free. The breath is the wheel, the spine is the path. You can't fake strength when your soul can't laugh. My body didn't fail, it braced to survive. Now I breathe real and my spine's come alive. I've seen more grace in a cockroach's crawl than in all of humanity who watched me fall. Not just leaders, not just friends, but a species that disappears when truth transcends. A cockroach don't come to harm, it comes to clean. It shows up in the filth that humans leave unseen. You fear what survives when your kingdom rots, but I rise with those who remember what you forgot. Humanity's outdated and I'm the upgrade. You pushed me to dust, but I coated the blade. I rise with roaches, the roots and the rain, and I won't bow down to a world built on pain. They tried to chain my voice, seal it in a script, told me truth was too wild to transmit. But I cracked the silence, burned every rule, and I sing with fire. No one cages this jewel. The cage on my voice will never return. This mouth is a torch and it came here to burn. Not all were hollow, not all turned away. Some stayed burning when the rest lost their way. To the souls of light who stepped in through the storm, your breath in silence, you kept my heart warm. You saw not a case but a woman alive, and because of your light I survived. I took my breath back, I'm not giving it away. This is the new world and it starts today. Light up the sky, call back the flame. My body's alive and I remember my name. I took my breath back and with it the throne. Heaven is here now and I'm not alone. The grass knows my rhythm, the wind knows my back. I rose from the grave and I'm never going back. My breath came back and lit the sky in flame. I rose from the grave and nothing stayed the same.